Well, hello YouTube channel. It's Belmont here. And it's a cold, rainy day here in western Pennsylvania. And it's even colder still because the world has lost a champion. Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman, has passed. Growing up, he was like a second father to me. His skills, his courage, and the fact that Batman was such a badass in a cartoon. He was another part of my inspiration for wanting to learn lockpicking, because the Batman had the baddest gadgets. He could pick a lock. He could escape from handcuffs. And the only person that could beat him was himself. You will be missed, for there is only one Batman, and that's you. Also want to tell y'all a little something about my past. See, another thing that really got me into lockpicking was a thief. Back when I was living in North Carolina, I interviewed a fellow by the name of Jesse James. Pretty smart thief for one so young. He was in his early 20s. And his name on his ID actually was Jesse James. It wasn't just a nickname. I was interviewing him for an article I was writing, and this was back during my paranormal investigation days. I was writing a book to teach a lot of people. And he took me on a walkthrough of a typical boost. I asked him to show me his what he would do. So he took me on a little walkthrough for a TJ Maxx Marshalls store and Target. Told me how he planned on robbing them. That got me curious. Had an entire full page of interview. His skills, routine, what to watch for. That was in 2008 when I was writing that book. And I gotta admit, his skills impressed me even for a simple snatch and grab. It wasn't about 4 years later I was taking that same article that I wrote and was putting into practice myself. I had learned to perfect it. I learned to watch out for some new things in that article that didn't make it into it. I looked for the terrain. I looked for the people around me. And of course I got caught because you can only do something like that so many times before your goose is cooked. And well, it happened. And we took the one time for it to happen too. And went to jail for a weekend. 4 days. 4 days for time served. Now, I can't rightly say that I was proud of it or ashamed. Me and my ex knew exactly what we were getting into when she had the bright idea to start it. And I told her about my interview with the guy. So we played it to the bone. That's about all I can say about it. I would like to thank my newest subscriber. He's got a video game channel. Names of Crisis. So, thanks for your subscription there, Crisis. And I have subscribed to him as well. Nice fella. Does real good with his channel and Mortal Kombat and video games. For those out there, I hope you have a good Veterans Day for those of you who have served, or if you were involved in another kind of war of your own. There's not much to be said for that. War, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. So, that's it for this Friday's video. Hope you all have a good weekend. If you're in Western Pennsylvania, stay dry. And as always, this is Belmont saying, stick around.